Good afternoon, friends. How are you today? It's me, Dorothy, standing in for Sue. She is doing some doctor appointments with my dad for today, so it's me man in the station. We are going to make some really pretty cards today. I am so totally excited. I have to say, there's a couple of them that are just my face. All right, so let's do some business real quick. Last week, Sue did some birthday cards using the birthday balloons. And our winner last week was Terry Jackson. Congratulations, Terry. We will get these out to you shortly. And hello, Karen. How are you today? Don't forget about coffee and chat tomorrow. Mom told me I had to make sure I told everybody coffee and chat tomorrow at 10. Bring anything you want to talk about and bring a cup of coffee. All right, let's jump in. This card here is from the Level Complete. This really is a long lag over here on your phone. No wonder you're kind of crazy feeling. All right, so here's the Level Complete. I got it because I've got some gamers that would like a card I thought specific for them. And I've got a couple thank you cards I want to send out to a couple people who I know do a lot of gaming. This one I thought was a good one for teenagers or even adults, because I'm sending mine to adults. So with that being said, this is the card. It is a fun fold card. It's a gatefold, and it opens up to read achievement unlocked. Happy birthday. I don't like this card. I made this card. I designed the card. I don't like the card. I like everything about the card, but I think it's the paper. I thought this paper came from the Reach for the Stars designer series paper. I like the paper, but I don't like the green, how I colored the green in. So I've got a different idea for today. All right. Can you hand me my tape runner and my glue, please? What I did for the card that we're going to make today is I stamped the game control, and then I stamped it in pebbled path, and I fussy cut it out. And when I laid it down, I liked how that looked better on my card front than when I did it with my watercolors. I didn't like my watercolors. So, oh my goodness, guess what I forgot to cut, girls? I forgot to cut my black paper. Hold on a second. Let me get some black paper. Don't run away. I gotta find some black paper. See if I got some scratchies over here. That might work. All right. Here I was all my thingy. All right.
Cherie is on and Beverly.
Hey, Cherie. Hey, Beverly. All right, I'm going to tell you a secret. Mom's in the background because she got home from helping Dad, but she didn't want me to say nothing. But I did. So the beans are out. She just can't do my cards because she doesn't know how to do them. All right, our black is cut at 2 inches by 5.5, I think. All right. Everybody else like the weather that we've been getting? It's been kind of that piece won't work. It's been kind of wet, but it's been nice to have the rain because it's knocked down that pollen that was making my eyes all gunky. All right, it's 2 inches by 5.5. I thought I had all this done the other day. I must have forgot that I had black paper to do. Silly me. Nope, it's not 5.5. It's what is it here, girls? 4 and 5 1/4. Let's see.
Cherie says that they're excited to see you.
Well, I'm excited to see you too. I'm so excited. I was excited about doing my cards. I really was really excited once I figured out what cards I was doing to decipher what we were going to do. So I was excited. You girls, stay tuned after this one because you guys are going to love, I'm not kidding you, you're going to love my other 2 cards because I am just wowed with them because they're so exciting. I'm using new sets. New sets. I love new sets. I love new catalog time. Okay, now let's assemble. This paper on the back of it, it comes with, it's the DSP that coordinates with Reach for the Stars. Now this DSP paper we're going to use again later on. It's very versatile. I think you can use it for the space set and for just anything regular. So we're going to center this real quick here. I mean, I love this paper. I love this paper. I'm going to have to get some more of it because Mom won't let me hoard it. She said I have to use it. I have to love it, chop it. So I love it, but I'm not so sure about the chop it part. You didn't hardly have any rain in Jeff City? Oh my goodness, we've had rain all day today. We had rain. I had rain in Eldon and I had rain here.
We didn't have rain in Jeff.
Oh.
Columbia.
Beverly, I like the card. I think it was just the green controller that I didn't like how I painted it with my watercolors. But it's a very easy card. It goes together really quick.
What's your base card?
This color here is the new Berry Burst.
And what's the size of it?
The card base. It's a card base size.
So it's 8.5 by
8.5 by 5.5, scored at 2
2
1/8
on each side.
on each side. I am so glad we have an echo in here today. So glad. Girls, I'm telling you, we have to do this card because I'm telling you, I cannot wait to show you my other cards. They are wow cards. So I had to do an easy card. Okay. We are going to, I'm thinking I need some dimensionals because I think we're going to pop this bad guy up. But first, let's do this. Let's center our black piece. Okay. And Mom said if we flip it over, we can put glue on one side and flip it back down. And then we know we're not over the part we can't have glue. So it opens up for us. There we go. All right, now I got to find Mom's dimensionals.
Second drawer. You might have to use skeletons.
Skeletons. I don't want to use skeletons. Alright, I'll use skeletons, but you know, I'm not a fan of your skeletons.
Waste not, want none.
I guess. Alright, see where I messed up. It's not going to matter. You're not going to see that part anyway. Make sure you put enough dimensionals on there, ladies, so it doesn't droop in the mail, because nothing's sadder than a droopy card. You do all the work and then it droops on you. Nothing sadder than that happening. I sometimes put too many dimensionals on, but I'm like, you should have a lot more dimensionals than what you think so it doesn't droop. You know what's distracting is trying to read the comments and put the card together. I don't know how Mom does it. Probably because she's got practice. We're going to center this on here. Oh, yes. I like this way better. Way, way better. Now what I'm going to use, I'm going to use my 2023-2025 in color dots to give it some color on my control buttons. I used the little ones. And it doesn't matter. It just gives it a little color and a little bling. Every card Dorothy does has to have a little bling. Can you believe Wink of Stella is still on back order? Ladies, I'm telling you. When it comes in stock, I'm ordering 5 or 6 of them. I am not going to ever run out of Wink of Stella again. It's the saddest thing. It's really sad when you run out of Wink of Stella. I'm just going to throw that out there. Throw that out there. All right, we're going to take Mom's Wink of Stella. Whoops. We're going to break Mom's Wink of Stella. You see these lines that are already on our controller? The texture, I call them texture lines. I'm just going to Wink of Stella over those just to give it a little sparkle. And every card Dorothy does, it's got to have a little sparkle. So I just kind of give it a little sparkle. Not a whole lot. You can over sparkle stuff. So we'll put the Wink of Stella back. It gave it just enough. You can't really see it on camera, but it just gave it enough texture look. All right, on the inside of our card, it says achievement unlocked, happy birthday. So with our front done, here's our inside. Let's find my achievement unlocked, happy birthday. Okay.
You do that in black.
No, we're doing it in Pebbled Path because it's Pebbled Path doesn't make it look so black, but yet it's dark enough that it gives it that look of authority.
Look of authority.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like authority. Looks straight to me. Test it out here. Remember, girls, kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Don't squish, squish. I squished the other day and it was all over my hands. I always test it out to make sure I got it on there straight. It's pretty straight. So we'll kiss, kiss again. Shree, when are you coming back into town? Are you going to be here tomorrow? Is anybody going to be here tomorrow? If I have to do coffee and chat with just Mom, I'm going to have more cups of coffee. Because I'll be like, Mom, I see you all the time. I want to see my friends. There we go. Whoa. Good job, Dorothy. I know, right? Oh, good. So you'll be with us tomorrow. Great. I'm excited. Hope you had a good visit. Had fun. Okay, let's close up our ink. Because if you're like Dorothy, you will get it on you. Okay, now I used for at the bottom, I'm using Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm going to add the little hearts to the bottom. Kiss, 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 because we don't want it squishy, squishy. If you gain a lot, hearts mean lives. So this card's getting 3 lives. And then the +1 is usually you're gaining extra powers or something, depending on what game you play. I'm a Mario girl myself. I like Nintendo, the old school Nintendo. That was always fun to play. Cherie, tomorrow at for coffee and chat. The time is 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. Bring your coffee, bring your tea, bring your soda. Bring questions. Bring whatever you want to talk about. Oh, good. I hope Karen can make it tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, girls. Now, I told you this was an easy card. To the side. Now we're going to take and connect our card. What card do I want to do next? Which one is my other favorite? Let's say my favorite. Well, they both are my favorite cards. My next two are my favorite cards. It's going to be a hard question. Oh, man. Decisions, ladies. Decisions. Okay, here we go. This can be for a guy or a girl, a teen or an adult,
Preteen.
or a preteen, or a kid, or just because you think it's cool and you wanted to give it to your boss. That's, hey. So here it goes. Opens it up. There's card number 1. Simple, easy, and I like this a lot better with the cutout and popped up. So that'll be the one that you girls will be getting. It's the good one. Okay. Clean that up. All right. Spaceship or friendship royalty? Oh,
Do the spaceship.
just let's do spaceship. Okay. My spaceship one. My spaceship one. I love my spaceship one. My spaceship one is, for lack of better words and puns, out of this world. Amazing. This says reach for the stars. And on the inside, if I had a star for every time you brightened my day, I'd have an entire galaxy. Now, I made some Mother's Day cards last weekend, and I really wanted to use this set for one of my friends. And I turned this card into a Mother's Day card just by adding, instead of reach for the stars, it said greetings, friend. And then the same inside, and I added Happy Mother's Day. And it turned out to be one of my favorite Mother's Day cards. This set is using the Reach for the Stars stamp set. And it has dies, ladies. These dies are awesome. It's got the astronaut, the spaceship, the galaxy, bubbles, stars, different sized circles. The paper. Okay, you have to get this paper. All right. It's holographic paper. And that's what this Saturn rings are cut out of, is the holographic paper. My paper, thanks, my assistant. This paper, oh, my girls. This paper, you need to go online and order this paper when we get done. Not right now because we're making the cards. But when we get done, you go online and order this paper because you will absolutely love this paper. I'm telling you, ladies. This is I love daisy paper. I love the daisy paper, but this beats the daisy paper. And then it's got another, just a plain holiday. The camera doesn't do justice. I promise you, girls. I promise.
Did you change the host code on here?
The host code is on that sticky sheet underneath your hand. I think it's the same code.
No, we just need to edit this.
And then those circles I was showing you, those circles cut out these planets, the different size circles, cut out the different size planets. Love it. Isn't it awesome paper? You can see here's some of the back of that paper. Here's the part of some of that paper on the back of it. Here's the back of that green paper we just used. Here's that green paper we just used. And here's the back of it. So see how I was able to take that card and make it different just by flipping it around? All right, ladies, let me show you how this is done. This is, I love this card. I love this card. Whew, I'm so excited. I'm talking them all in a minute. I am using Blueberry Bushel. All right, that's our ink that we're using. I have gone ahead and did the die cutting for our set. I have cut the paper for our card. You've got a regular card base. Don't lose my planets. I've got a regular card base. I took, because I wanted a lot of this to show, the DSP to show, I went ahead and made it 5 1/4 by 4. So it's going to go right on the top of our card base. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. Just put that on down. Ladies, I got to love it, chop it. And I've got some other ideas I want to use this paper for. And it's just so pretty. No two cards are going to be the same. All right, center this up. Sue is going to be taking orders for the paper share. This will be part of your paper share. You want to get in on the paper share, ladies. It is a good deal. And it is a good way to just get some paper, and you can sample it before you decide, oh, I don't really like that paper, or oh, I really like that paper. So there we go. All right, that's going on our inside. Here's our planets. I cut out some planets with those circles. And here again is that holographic paper. It is just, it's very pretty. I just can't wait to play with it some more. Okay, so let's get out our reach for the stars. Let's stamp that down on our planet. I used, like I said, I used Berry Bushel, so it pops it off the blue planet. Blueberry Bushel. That's what I
said. Berry Bushel.
Oh, Blueberry Bushel. Ladies, again, tap, tap, tap. I can't stress that enough. Ask me how I know. I'll show you my other one that I did. There we go. See? Nice and juicy. Don't squish it, because you squish it and then you won't be able to see your words. Just lay it down easy. Let it sit there for a couple seconds. Ta-da! Okay. Close up our ink pad again, because we don't want to get it all blue. And then we just lay our planets down. I'm going to stick this one up here in the dark area. Am I still in camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to be like Mom, get out of camera. This guy here goes with this guy here. Stick him down in the, hold on to that. So this weekend, Audrey's going to be home. And I'm thinking, so it's Mother's Day. I know Saturday I've got something going on, but I'm thinking maybe I might be able to convince her to make a cake or something for dessert for Sunday. I like when Audrey makes cakes. She's really good at that. Saturday, Mom and I are going to go up and do a craft show with the Blue Star Moms in Jeff City. I believe it's over at the fairgrounds, if I remember correctly. So we'll be up there Saturday morning, bright and early. And then we're going to come back home, probably do some cards, because why not? I don't think I'm going to have to mow the grass, because I'll probably have to mow the grass, but I'm going to avoid mowing the grass. How I put that way. The grass was pretty dusty the other day when I mowed. Whew. Okay. Earth here is spinning down here in the corner. And these all came from that paper. And I just used the circle cutouts. Very versatile. All right, here's our spaceship. Oh, this spaceship, I used Versamark, and I stamped it in Versamark, and then I heat embossed black over it to make it pop and be shiny like a crisp, professional looking spaceship. Really? Well, this is the set you need to get then, Miss Beverly. You need to get the whole suite. So you get the papers, both cool papers, and the stamp set and the die cuts. It's one of my favorite ones. Notice I said one of. Oh my goodness. Mom and I are trying to come up with a 3D project for our class we're going to later in the month. And we're working on using I'll give you a little clue. It's using the carousel horses. Oh my gravy. I cannot wait to get that finished. We've had to take a prototype of somebody else's non-Stampin' Up stuff and transform it down to using our Stampin' Up stuff, because of course our carousel horse looks way cuter. So we were working on that this morning. If you order over $50 or more this month, you get an extra gift, a free gift. But you got to use the host code. And I'll put that host code back on there for you here so you can jot it down. Don't use the host code. I can't make sure she gets you your prize. Got to use this host code. All right, we're going to put our thing right up here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. Now for the inside. If I had a star, it's not straight. There we go. Oh, don't you end my broadcast, girl. I haven't got to the best one yet. Make sure that this is straight. Straight to me. I'll have to make that one again. I made a card using the Crown Friendship Royalty set and the holographic paper. And it turned out amazing. I was really proud of it. So amazing that I let my friend Bestie have it so she could use it. So I have to make another one, and I just didn't get it done today. Otherwise, I would have showed it to you, but I'll work on it. One of my besties. I got lots of besties. Everybody's my bestie. I got besties. Not everybody's my bestie, because I can't say the lady at Walmart parking lot was my bestie earlier this week. But I do have several besties. My Stampin' besties. This piece here is just a piece of scrap that I had cut off of for when I cut the paper. Whoops, I cut that too far. Snip. I don't know where my silicone mat is. Because everybody knows I should use my silicone mat. There's card number 2, girls. Isn't that cool? Really, really cool. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Oh, my stars. I forgot. Gotta add us some bling. I think this time we're going to use yellow. We're going to pop some yellow. I think that'll kind of go with the green. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So cute. So cute. Got a little off, but it's a homemade card. It moved after I put it down. It's a homemade card, though. It's really pretty. Really nice. That's card number 2, girls. All right. Here's my fave. Here's my fave, girls. This one is my favorite. You'll see why when I show you. Your friendship is your friendship royalty. Look at all that bling. Ooh, look at that bling. That's just blingy, blingy. More bling. I like this one. Oh, that turned out really cool. So this is using that glitter paper that's in the catalog. Let's get started. Who's ready? I'm going to show you a little trick. We got all of our supplies here. Right? Oh my. Told you these cards today were going to be amazing. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and color this first so it has time to dry. What I did was I took my Berry Burst Stampin' Blend and I took the paintbrush side and I went in one direction. I just kind of colored it in one direction. Don't go back and forth on it because the paper's rough and so it'll rough up your marker more so. And I just colored in. It dries pretty quick, but I wanted to give it color so it popped. And so I just like, oh, I could take my Stampin' Blends and color. You can color ribbon with it, some of the ribbon with it. Why wouldn't I be able to color my bling paper and give it a different look? So we're going to set that off to the side. We're going to get our other little piece. You can make it as dark or as light as you want, just by the amount of pressure you put on your Stampin' Blend. Yes, you like the tip to color the bling paper. I made that up. That's a Dorothy tip. I figured, why not? You color ribbon with it. Why can't you color the bling paper?
I colored this last year.
Okay, Mom said she colored it last year, but I don't remember it, so it's a Dorothy tip. We're leaving it as a Dorothy tip. Okay, so now what I need to do is find my card. I went ahead and I heat embossed Your Friendship Royalty with white embossing powder. I went ahead and did that off camera, and I cut it out, and I used the Pick-a-Punch to make the ends. So I used that, and then I used here, I'll show you how we did the Pick-a-Punch. I have this is what the paper comes looking like. before I made it pink. And so I wanted the triangle alligator bite, I call it. I just stick that in there and even it up on the inside. Make sure it looks even, but I like it. I think this is a 1-inch strip that I'm using. Now the sparkly paper is a little bit harder to maneuver in there because it kind of gets stuck on the grooves, on these grooves, but just work with it, you'll be fine.
I think that paper, that was a celebration paper, I think, last year, but it's really close to what's in the catalog.
All right. Mom said this was celebration paper from last year, but it's really, I think it's the same thing as what's in the catalog now. So get that paper. It's all good too.
It'll serve the same purpose.
Serve the same purpose, make the same blitzy card. All right, so that's cut out. Here's the outside of our paper. So I'm going to take my Friendship Royalty. This does not have any cutouts. This doesn't have any cutouts. So what I used to make this label, I went and got the Something Fancy labels and cut one of those out. I'll stamp and cut with you here today. Okay, so we're going to take and we're going to use we are going to use Pebbled Path stamped off. Stamp off my Pebbled Path. I want to put it up here. Am I still in the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put it up here for my wand. Because what princess does not have a sparkly wand? Every princess needs a sparkly wand. Close your ink up because Dorothy gets her fingers in it. I also used boho blue, and I believe I stamped boho blue off to not have it so dark for my wand because I didn't want a dark wand. I wanted a light, soft colored wand. Yeah, I wanted a soft colored wand. So I just kind of make a wand. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's, but I don't like that. Let's try that again. See how that's not connected? I don't like that. I don't like that.
Do
So
your wand first and then your star.
I think that's what I did. I did my wand first.
Dorothy doesn't have a wand.
Dorothy needs a wand. Dorothy needs a wand, just so everybody knows. I think I need to go find me a wand. There we go. That's much better. I think that's what I did when I first did this card too. And I put my star afterwards because it was just the way you lay your star down. Did you guys watch your Tuesday tips? I don't think it posted this week. Did we do a Tuesday tip this week?
No.
No, we ran out of time, didn't we? Well, keep watching because there'll be a Tuesday tip next week. Barring we don't run out of time. Life got away with us this week. Oh my gosh. It's already Thursday. All right, so this time I'm going to make sure my star comes down far enough. There we go. Much better. I like that a lot better. Much better. All right, now I'm taking and I'm going to use Lemon Lolly, which is a real soft yellow. And I'm going to use my Magic Dust, Fairy Dust. I'm gonna make it to where it looks like some of the fairy dust is covering over it. I want it to cover my star. And so I have to put it just, there we go. See, it looks like my star is wiggling around the magic dust. Mom's over here laughing at my magic dust. Okay, then what we did was we took our Berry Burst ink, this is the Bubble Bath pink. Bubble Bath pink. We're going to take Berry Burst. I want to double check my Something Fancy die here. I used the biggest one. Yep, I wanted to double check that it would fit this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Berry Burst. Okay, remember earlier where I said you have to tap and I squished? This is what happens when I squish. I make a mess. Because I didn't notice it until...
Well, you need to wipe that off or you're going to have it all over
Well,
your hands.
What do you want me to wipe it off with?
That works.
I mean, come on. There, I wiped it off. So we don't squish.
Well, you were going to get it on your hands.
I would have, and then I would have gotten it on my bubble bath, and then I would have
You don't
cried.
have bubble bath.
Yes, right there's my bubble bath.
But you got me saying bubble gum now.
It's a bubble bath. Kiss, kiss. Mwah, mwah. All right, we're going to stamp that. And I should have worn my crown. Doggone it, I forgot my crown. Doggone it. You think for Mom's birthday bash class, you think she'd let me wear my crown, even though it's not my birthday? Think she would notice? I don't think she would notice. All right, I'm going to step away here for a second. Look at the pretty card. I'm going to cut this real quick. All right, fine. I won't wear the crown. I'll let Mom wear it. After all, it is her birthday. If you didn't sign up for the Daisy class, it's too late now. You're going to be sorry because those cards are super cute. Super cute.
Cherie wants to see us stamped together on the camera.
Oh, no.
I think it'd be fun.
No.
You could have a showdown.
You are a messy.
No, I promise
Stamper.
I won't be messy.
You're too messy.
No, Cherie wants to see us.
Well, good for Cherie.
We can do it. We might have to move it out to the dining room table.
I don't think we can do that because you are a messy stamper.
So are you.
No, not like you. You're messy. I can't wait for the Daisy class either. All right, Cherie, I'll think about it, okay? I'm not going to say definitely no, but she's going to have to clean it up a little bit if she wants me to stamp with her because she is messy. Okay, time to assemble our card. All right. Again, I use dimensionals, which I've lost my dimensionals now. They're somewhere. Here they are. All right, here's my card. Okay,
May I make a suggestion? Put your card mat on your card base, and then you're not trying to do dimensionals.
That would be smart, wouldn't it?
Okay,
that would be so smart.
Okay.
I'm so glad you did that. You reminded me that would make it so much easier. Thanks for that. See, I can't stamp without my mom. I need my mom's help. If I stamp with her, I'm wearing my crown, though. There's got to be like 3 or 4 of them. We do learn from each other. She's my fave. Okay, so we're going to bring in our sparkly pink. Oops. Look at that. Kind of, sort of not in the middle, but in the middle. Like the top part could be somewhat a little over the middle. Because you want to leave enough at the bottom that you've got room to showcase your other pieces. All right, now it's this turn. And this goes halfway up. Kind of center that with, you put the bottom of your pink one in the corners of your silver one. Just make sure that goes down. Okay. I don't think I used glue. I used tape for this.
Yes,
because you want to use tape because the glue doesn't stick to the glitter paper. But you can use glue on the back of the pink glitter, but not on the back of your silver one. Otherwise it's not gonna stick for you, and then you'll be frustrated, and you don't want to be frustrated. Cards are not worth getting frustrated over.
You're a fine one to talk.
I am a fine one to talk. Because I get frustrated over my cards when I can't fix them and make them what they want to be. Just kind of center that up. There we go. Ooh, it would be pretty in purple. Yes, it would be pretty. Girl, you can't go wrong with this stamp set. You need this stamp set. Every woman needs this stamp set. Even if you don't think you're a princess, you need this stamp set. Because everybody is a princess. And all I'm doing now is just adding some skeletons. We're going to pop all of this up. My dad's out there talking to my Dachshunds like they're going to talk back to him. I took Daisy to the vet today to get her flea and tick meds. Guess how much that chunky monkey weighs now? 62.8 pounds. She gained about 5 pounds in the month. And I asked the lady, I said, is that normal? I said, that can't be right. And she's like, oh, that's about right. I was like, holy moly, that little porker pig. But now I can get her flea and tick meds for more than just 1 month, because until she hit the 60-pound mark, I couldn't get them but just one tablet a month, and I paid more for them. So now I'm able to get like 3 and 6 times.
Cherie says she can get that in 1 weekend. So can I, Cherie.
That is too funny. But she's grown. She's not gotten any bigger, like taller or anything. She's starting to fill out around her neck more, and I've noticed around her booty, it's kind of gotten a little
I know she's heavy when
bigger. Well, yeah, she's 62.8 pounds. She's going to be heavy. But she's a good girl, though. She wanted to come over. I told her I was going over to Nana's to do 3 on Thursday, and she kind of huffed at me. And I said, what are you huffing for? I said, you can't go. The last time you went with me and I did 3 on Thursday, you ate some hands off camera. I said, so you have to stay at home in your house. All right. Okay, we're going to add This one kind of goes up a little bit. I'm kind of putting him to where it kind of meets up here. Now this one here, we're only adding dimensions to the bottom of it because the top portion of it is going to get glued down because I don't want it popped up. I want it to be an even width or thickness. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue up here at the top on here. A little bit of glue there. Put a couple dimensionals down. Oops. Dimensions at the bottom. There we go. Oops. Where's Mom's pick-a tool, Dorothy? There we go. Let's do that. Sometimes I just get so excited to show you guys all my cool cards that I just get so flustered. All right. We're going to stick this right underneath the crown. Right, like that. There we go. Now I'm going to use the rhinestone basic jewels because what's a crown without some diamonds? So we got to add some diamonds to her. Diamonds there. Every crown needs some diamonds. I think I was born a princess. But for some reason, when I got out of the womb, it was just a common person. Not a fancy princess. Okay, Mom's over here laughing at me. Now I'm taking some Wink of Stella and I'm going to break it again. I'm going to give my wand some wink. And color in, give my yellow swirl some Wink of Stella so it's got some sparkle. Okay. All right. Now the inside of my card, I used Grateful for the Everyday Magic of You. That is out of my Something Fancy set. Another set, if you don't have this set, go ahead and go over to Mom's website and you just go ahead and order this and use that host code and order $50 or more and you can get a free surprise. So just go on over there, order all the supplies you need to make the fancy dancy royalty card and the fancy dancy spaceship card. But don't forget to use that host code. Okay. There we go. And again, I'm using Berry Burst, which I think is my new favorite pink color. I think it's probably my new favorite color. I'm thinking Coastal Cabana, but don't tell Coastal Cabana because that was my color. But Berry Burst is right there. Okie-dokie. Oops, make sure I didn't smack my hand in there. You can give this card to a friend just as a because. Make it into a birthday card. Just make it into a thinking of you card. Because who wouldn't want to get a pretty fancy card in the mail that made you feel like a pretty princess? I mean, who doesn't want to be a pretty princess? I think everybody has that inner princess in them. They just don't show it as much as me, but that's okay. Let's to my friend in England yesterday. That little bling dot added what?
40 cents.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't doubt it. Sometimes I've turned my cards inside. I know there was a couple of my Mother's Day cards I turned inside out because they did have the bling on them and I didn't want to pay extra. But I've also taken old cardstock and cut to layer on top of it, or even some cheap white cardstock from Target. So instead of my card folding like this, I sent my card like this in the mail, and it's smooth then. Because I knew my friends were smart enough to turn the card inside right to figure it out. So there's card number 3. Ladies, I am so excited with these cards. Let me clean up my mess here real quick. You all be talking and telling me which ones you like the best. Don't hurt my feelings, because I know they're all good. But I know this royalty card. The royalty card was my favorite. And I will work on that other card I used the royalty with. And I will show it maybe next Thursday, have Mom show it for you. Because it turned out really pretty. And I used the holographic paper on it. So we got card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Ladies, those are my cards for today. And I'm under time, so that makes me excited. I like it. I like these cards.
Likes number 2.
Shree likes number 2. I like number 2. I like them all. I do, but I think this one's my fave because it's the bling one. All right, ladies, remember, order $50 or more, use the host code. Show my host code one more time, please. And you will get a free gift. Tomorrow's coffee and chat at 10 o'clock. Bring your questions, your coffee, your smiles. Anything else you want to chat about?
Karen likes number 2.
Karen likes number 2. Everybody's liking number 2. It's really kind of cool. It's spacey. It's really cool. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining me.
Beverly likes number 3, but she also likes number 2.
It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard one to decide. It's very hard. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 for coffee and chats. And then we'll see you next Thursday for some more fun-filled cards. Thanks, ladies. See you later. Bye.